Hi, my name is Alicia Kane, and I'm going to speak to you about today is May 12th, 2025, and we have a full moon today in Scorpio. So I'm going to talk about what that means to us collectively and how it might affect you personally a little bit as well. So, collectively, I'm in the United States and I ran a chart, an astrology chart for the full moon in Scorpio, where the sun and the moon are opposed to each other. The sun is in Taurus and the moon is in Scorpio. And what this signifies, as far as I'm reading this, is that as a country are in a position to greatly influence the world. And with Taurus on the midheaven of the United States, midheaven represents how we're being seen in the world. And Taurus represents on one side of the spectrum financial markets and money and things that are how things we value that are material, property, thing like that. And well, with the tariffs that were recently imposed, the world is watching because it's affecting their economies. Whatever is originating from our country is affecting the rest of the world, and it's hitting their economics right now. Um, Now let's just imagine that we in the United States are coming from a higher consciousness, and that Taurus represents our planet Earth. And in our imagination, we can conjure that for our highest good, we're focusing on our planet and we're leading an example of how other countries can also follow to create a world, a, a planet that is loved because um, Venus rules Taurus, and Venus is the planet for love. So if we loved Earth the way if we loved our planet Earth like we love our mothers, like we should love our mothers, like we should love ourselves, then we would protect her and we would ensure that our planet is healthy, our waters are healthy, our air is clean, and our food that grows in the earth in very healthy soil that produces a bounty of healthy food without aren't tainted by chemicals and pesticides. This this is a vision that we're given an option. We're given an option to go. Do we care about money and finances, or do we care about our planet and the continuation of our world and living in harmony and living as one on this planet? Well, now, on the other side, we have the full moon in Scorpio. And Scorpio is about deep, intense feelings. And it represents the traumas that we feel at home, in our homeland. Um, Traumas that have gotten passed down from generation to generation that are literally lodged in our bodies, and cause energy blockages, cause aches and pains and illnesses. Um, and the beauty of Scorpio is that it allows us go deep into our psyches, into our emotions, and begin the healing process that will heal our aspects of Taurus to go from only considering the financial and economic situation to including in that model how the impacts of our of our decisions on our planet and on ourself, on our bodies. Um, so that just means that our job right now is to heal from those traumas. And by diving deep into our emotions, where we can feel them, where we can experience the, the, the sadness or the grief or the regret, and just allow those feelings to be and not push them away. Because when we allow them to be and we acknowledge them, yeah, it can be painful, but we can also heal. And when we heal, we can make better choices, choices that are more in alignment with the higher end of the spectrum, of the higher vibrational end of the spectrum, the the caring, the love for one another, for our planet, and for Mother Earth. That's what the full moon in Scorpio means to me.